the shoes. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Oakland Raiders. Here we go, the final week of the NFL season. Week. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. On first down, Swift gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a give right side. Swift takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Carr to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39.
From the 39, Carr. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
97's the mic, 97's the mic. Watch 694.
They do go for it. It's Carr. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 36. They'll try the left side. Swift. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 29. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on third down. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Give him 6 yards in the first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, a new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw with Carr. Escaping the pressure right. Letting one go deep. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken in at the 1. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's our time. It's clock. One. 65. Hey, gun.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let him know. Watch safety's creeping.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180. Quit talking about it and bring it.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsay. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Check nine. Hey, gun. Get hot.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Zerline good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future as they look ahead to the offseason. Do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
You
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Jacobs. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Carl come up here with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now a carry for Jacobs. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. On 2nd down, it's Jacobs, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And as others who like to blitz even on rundowns, it confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw his car. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. On 2nd down, Jacobs. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs, and he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Hey, 734. 97's the mic. 97's the mic.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Broncos will take over on downs.
Here we go. 180. 56. Here we go, G. Jump. 21. Switch. Kill. 11.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. Jonathan Hankins in on the stop. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
11. No. Hey, alert. 6. Pull it high. Watch the twins. Switch. 21. Here we go. I got you.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Here we go. 180. 21.
on third down. Here's Lindsey. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and, boy, they were successful.
Check safety, check safety. 21, 21. Kill. Check. Hey, gun.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
Down to lose one. Here we go. 180! Check 56.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning.
Wait.
Don't get nervous.
Hey, alert!
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
180!
We gotta step it up. Mark 56.
Easy. Kill.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Going for a right side here, complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the 2nd half of Week 17 is underway. This is taken at the 3. And shedding through the tackle.
Austin on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done, they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
21.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Here we go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, gun.
Now a carry for Lindsey. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go. 180. 56. I'm coming. 21.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line.
I got this.
Now it's Lindsey, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
10. Watch twist. Hey, gun.
2nd down, McKinnon. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
You got to get the ball. Get the ball right here. 11. He's got blue draw forward. Lock. Rush in. Shoot. Watch that.
On 3rd down, Lindsey, and he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Check 52. Hey, switch gears. I got this.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, gun.
A give, running right, Lindsey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Double time. Five down. Stand up in. Watch out. Six. Tighten up. I got you.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. It's another one that keeps them moving forward.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Watch the safety creep. Hey, gun.
On 3rd down, Lindsey. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means, read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line.
56 to Mike, boys. 56 to 9. Hey, we have
Shotgun now for Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Carr's throw here caught by Williams. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field. 93. 93.
From the gun, it's Carr. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
56.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
97's the mic. 97's the mic. No gain on this defense.
Carr going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Raider 1. Hey, Haywood.
To throw on 3rd down. Carr. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
One, Omaha. I got this.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Here we go.
It was Maurice Hurst who got him down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
12. Check three.
Another run by Lindsey. And some room to work. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
I got you, boy.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
12.
He's crazy. He's
Two. I got this.
They'll run here with Lindsey. Room here to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Philip Lindsey, 26 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
7:34.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Dancing to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
56, right? 180. 56. 180. We're good. 180.
Here's Carr. Flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Championships, baby. Kill.
White.
He's checking. Crash. Kill.
Hey, gun.
On 1st down, it's Lindsey. Well, now Lindsey lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely put an end to this thing.
Check. Slam. Wide. Get wide. Check 50.
I got you. Check. Play 56.
Here's Lindsey. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
11.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lindsey. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
65.
Check 26.
Hey, gun.
They'll try to run with Lindsey, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Phillip Lindsey. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Garoppolo will lead his guys up to go for the 2-point try.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
12, fellas, here we go. I got you.
Lindsey going to try and run it in. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Watch the run.
Play 56. Play 56.
You remember me?
Express.
Let's go.
From the gun, Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
We taking wins home.
Mike's 56.
Express.
Push him back.
White Monday down.
One final try now for Carr. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.